Someone said let's pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now,
Yes, my people, then we're back. Summarizing the whole of United news as usual. You know how we do. Yeah, it's a different day, really. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it, man. You know we don't waste no time over here. We just give you all the Manchester United news for today. So cool, let's get straight into it. Freedom fighter, Hojlund Sancho. Got my phone on, for fuck's sake. Hojlund Sancho, the freedom fighter. Man United will give priority to selling Hojlund Sancho on a permanent deal before opening any doors to any loans. So anyone want to come with any loans, Borussia Dortmund, wink, we're not prioritizing you right now. We want to get rid of this geezer as soon as possible. Yeah, Napoli are keen on Hojlund Sancho. Napoli really want him. And 25 million, take him, he's yours. But what's happened is Hojlund Sancho doesn't want to take a pay cut. So he doesn't want to take a pay cut on his 300k a week. So it's getting hard with all of these deals. You're limiting all your options and you're not going to go Saudi. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Like, I can't see what's going to happen with this one. Napoli really want him. We're saying, look, we can afford that. They wanted Garnacho, but the 50 million is too much for them. So now Napoli wants him, but they're saying, we'll pay the 25 million, but you got to take a wage cut. So we got to see, look, Hojlund Sancho says yes. You can see it from the middle one. That's Sky Sports. Hojlund Sancho wants to go, but he's not on taking a wage cut. How is this gonna work then? If he doesn't take a wage cut, how's he gonna go? Because basically what we got to look out for, and what you got to look out for is Hojlund Sancho has agreed personal terms. As soon as he agrees personal terms in Napoli, deal done. Literally, it's 25 million. That's all it is. Easy, 1, 2, 3. And then obviously, Fabrizio's come out again and just said Manchester United want a permanent transfer for Hojlund Sancho and don't want to accept loans. Napoli only want Sancho on loan and don't want to sign him permanently this summer. So how is this going to work now? Because Napoli don't even want to sign him permanently. Dortmund don't want to sign him permanently. They want a loan. It's crazy. And he don't want to drop his wage and he's on 300k a week. So I don't know how this one's going to work. And then we got Rasmus Hojlund. Inter are still in talks with Manchester United for Rasmus Hojlund. They would prefer a loan. But if that's not possible, they would settle for a low amount to buy him. This is what's going on. This is the madness about this thing. There's some people sitting there and saying, Ineos, they're not selling players, blah, blah, blah. No one wants our players. Onan is getting briefed to stay because nobody wants him. He only wants to go Saudi, where they'll give him a bag, and they don't want him. Saudi don't want our players. They only wanted Bruno. So this is crazy, bro. Hojlund, Inter Milan are in for him. They really want him, but they want a loan. Or they would settle for a low amount to buy him. Are we going to let him go for a low amount? I don't think so. So it's looking like these two will move, but it might end up being loans. And when it's a loan, it's the same thing. We'll just be here in the next year. This time next year, we'll be here again. We've got them again. They're all back. Rashford, Malacia, Sancho, Anthony. They've all come back now. We've got to sort out clubs for them. So it's just the same thing as before, basically, like where we're just stuck. So I don't know, man. I feel like obviously it's the old regime that put them on these wages. He's on 300k and he doesn't want a wage cut. And you got to remember what he was doing last year when Ten Hag isolating him. He was playing Xbox till 3 a.m, Sancho. So he doesn't care. He's got that in him that he would just chill. Like, you just pay my money. Like, I'm cool. Do you understand? I'll just sit on the side. I'm cool. So it's looking mad with Sancho. I ain't gonna lie. I reckon that he'll leave, but on loan, because no one ain't gonna pay 300k and he's not gonna go Saudi. Hojlund, I reckon he'll definitely leave because the Laps rejected us. Who else? Gyökeres has said it's bait basically that we want a striker. Ekatike, we've got too much links every day with strikers. I can't see him staying. There's no point. You're never gonna play, bro. We ain't got Champions League anymore. We ain't got Europe. Remember, all last season and the last 2-3 seasons, we've been playing Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. That's not happening no more. We can go a whole week now without a game, just one game on a Sunday and then a week later. So we don't need too much players. But this is the problem. We've got Napoli progressing talks with Dan Ndoye, and he's from Bologna. And then look at the bottom of it. It says Jadon Sancho remains on the Napoli list, but not at current salary and fee conditions. So Napoli now are sitting there saying they want less than 25 million to pay for him. And on top of that, the salary's crazy. Sancho doesn't want to drop his salary. So now they're going in for someone else called Dan Ndoye. So what's going to happen with Sancho? Is he even going to go in the end? Is he not? It's crazy. It's gone mad. So, and then we've got this guy, DiMarzio, which is Italian. He's saying that Inter are even closer of buying a striker. Rasmus Hojlund's about 21. That's who they were in for. Why are they looking to buy this geezer for 25 million? This is what I'm saying. It's like nobody wants our players. Rashford wanted to go Barcelona. They want Nico Williams or Luis Diaz. They put in a bid for Diaz, rejected. Nico Williams looked like he's going there now. What's his name? Garnacho, Chelsea. That was where he was linked to. They want Gittins. If they don't get Gittins, they're going for Malik Fofana. So it's like all our players are bottom barrel to everyone. It's like last result, we'll go for the Man United players. But for now, nah, we want our other options. It's crazy. So I don't know if that one's going to happen. Xavi Simons, he's come out earlier on today from Sports Bar. It's very reliable in Germany. 70 million euros. Tottenham are interested. Newcastle, Man United and Arsenal are all main players in this battle. We've been linked with him a few times now. Fabrizio said he's definitely leaving Leipzig this summer. It's gonna be interesting to see where he goes. I don't think he'll come to us. I think we're gonna get Mbeumo. Do you understand? And he's a bit of a techie player. Like we've got Cunha already. We need like an outlet now. We need that player that's gonna run. And I think that's Mbeumo. I don't think we'll get him, but he's linked with us. Thought I report it. Sports Bar is reliable. So we'll see how this one progresses as well. We've got the fixture. Obviously, we've got the most difficult fixture list in the whole Premier League. It's been stated. Like our fixture list is top of that list as the most difficult. Yeah, we've got Arsenal at home, Fulham away, Burnley at home, Man City, and then Chelsea. And then Arsenal's fixture list is the worst after that. So it is what it is. It's gonna be a mad one. Obviously, Ruben's got to go hard. Everyone was saying he's gonna get sacked by December. I don't believe that. And I've got confidence in us playing big teams anyway. Every time we've played these big teams, Arsenal, Man City, even the Chelsea game, it's always narrow. Do you know what I'm saying? It's never like we get bullied or battered. It's more the Bournemouths and them teams that we got to watch out for. That wasn't working, Ruben style. But these big teams, I'm confident, and I don't mind that. We've got, are we buying Jonathan David or Gyökeres? I don't know who we're going to get. I know Gyökeres is linked with Arsenal. Hopefully, they buy Sesko and we buy Gyökeres. But Jonathan David ain't even linked with us, and I can't see that being a Ruben type of player, to be honest. He doesn't look like he's small, and he don't look like a bully on the last line. And then we got more news, like I was just talking about just now anyway. Gyökeres has come out. He's angry today. Not much is happening. So it's being pushed. He's fuming. He rejects the clear the air meeting with Sporting. Sporting want to clear the air with him. He says, no, Arsenal won't go higher than 55 million euros. And Arsenal have apparently reached an agreement on personal terms with Benjamin Sesko. So they're pushing for Sesko. If they sign Sesko, we've got an open door for Gyökeres. And I think we want Gyökeres. Like, Euro wanted Real Madrid, and then he came to us. No one said anything. It was cool. Everyone knows he wanted Real Madrid. Xerxes wanted AC Milan. He was bang on going to go AC Milan, and then he came to us. I think this one, everyone is more feeling it because it's Arsenal. He said he prefers Arsenal than us. We finished 15th, bro. Beggars can't be choosers. We had Hojlund up front the whole season. It was a shit show, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Let's just say it how it is. So I would take Gyökeres any day. And I think that's what they're waiting for. They think it's not going to happen with Arsenal, and then they're going to sweep in and take him. So we'll see how this one goes. But I don't think we're going for Jonathan David. Like, not at all. New goalkeeper. Sorry. Let me show you the end bit of this. The end bit is Bayern has been offered to the Turkish Super League side, Göztepe, who are a sister club of Southampton. The player is said to not be keen on a return to Turkey yet. So he don't want to go back to Turkey. We don't want him at Man United. He's poor. But yeah, it's in the pipeline anyway, where he's being offered places. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to get rid of him. I feel like we're trying to get rid of Onana as well. but no one wants these people. This is the problem. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. It's a sister club of Southampton. Southampton might as well take him in the fucking championship if Ramsdale goes. You might as well take him. And I know that if we sell him, we can buy another goalkeeper, and then that goalkeeper can either go side to side with Onana or end up replacing him. Who knows? And we're linked with this geezer, who is Marco Caneschi. The club is eager to bring in an Italian shot stopper to Old Trafford this summer. He plays for Atlanta. And yeah, Man United are keeping an eye out and are keen on Atlanta. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. But yeah, this is who we're linked with goalkeepers. We've been linked with Martinez from Villa. We've been linked with a keeper from Nice, Sir Jim's other club. And now we're linked with an Atlanta goalkeeper. A lot of these goalkeepers we're getting linked with, obviously, is for a reason. Do you understand? But yeah, I'm just going to summarize it all up anyway. I only want to do this in a short time. Sancho, he's given his priority. Man United have given priority to selling Sancho. They don't want no loans, but everyone's coming in for loans. Napoli want a loan, Dortmund want a loan. And the killer in all of this is Sancho does not want to drop his wages. He's saying, I don't want to drop none of my wages. He's on 300k a week. He doesn't want a wage cut. And this is just Fabrizio summarising it and just saying, listen, Napoli really want him, but he doesn't want to drop his wage. Inter Milan are in for Rasmus, but they want a loan or they're going to offer a low amount. So they don't even want to buy him out outright. And then you've got Sancho's replacement. So it could be this guy that flops the whole deal, going from Bologna. So he's progressing. And then Sancho's at the bottom of that list. And then you've got this geezer on the right who might be going to Inter. And he's the same age as Hojlund. So they might buy him instead and then leave Hojlund. And then we're just stuck with him now. So this is what I'm saying. It's just crazy. It seems like no one wants our players. It's a crazy place to be right now. And we can't buy no one. After Mbeumo, we're going to be stuck until these people go. Xavi Simons, Tottenham, Newcastle United, Arsenal are all battling for his signature. Fabrizio said he's definitely going to leave Leipzig. It's interesting to see where he goes. Maybe he's a replacement to Mbeumo, but I can't see us buying Mbeumo, Cunha, having him, and then we got Mount on the bench. Ahmad can play there, Bruno. It's too much options. It's not going to happen. Xerxes could play in the 10 as well. So I think he's there. Our name's around it, but I don't think we're even going to go for him. He might go somewhere else. But he's definitely leaving Leipzig, and he's a good player. The fixture list, we got the most difficult fixtures. We got Arsenal first at home, Fulham away, Burnley at home, Man City away, and then Chelsea at home. We've got literally the hardest fixtures. But like I said, I'm confident with the hard games because Ruben always, we don't ever get battered in them games. It's always close. It's always narrow. We miss our chances and then we think we draw or something or it'll be a narrow loss. It would never be, we've got battered that game. It's more the mid-table teams where it's been left. So I'm confident with that start. I'm cool with it. And then we got more news and it's just about Leipzig basically agreeing personal terms with Arsenal. So that obviously means Gyökeres might not be on for them. And if then it's not on for them, we're definitely in line for it. We still want him. We finished 15th. I don't think they're doing the beggars be choosers thing where they're just going to go out there and find someone else over. Oh, he didn't want us first. They appreciate it apparently because Arsenal got Champions League. But yeah, Gyökeres is angry. Not much is happening. They had a clear the air meeting with Sporting. He said, no, he doesn't want to do it. Arsenal don't want to go higher than 55 million. That's probably like 40 something, like for Gyökeres. That's crazy. And then Bayinda, he was offered to a Turkish club, Gosepsi, who's a sister club of Southampton. The player said he's not keen to go back to Turkey, basically, but it shows we're trying to push him out. And then last but not least, we're linked to this goalkeeper called Marco Caneschi. And yeah, basically, if one of our goalkeepers leave, he's on the list to come. It's either him, Emi Martinez, there's a Nice keeper, but them three keep getting circled. Onana thinks he's going to stay for some reason. Maybe I think it's because he's got no suitors. No one wants to buy him. That's what I think. But it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, that's a little 15-minute roundup of just all the transfers today. I do this every day. So like, subscribe. I'm here. See you lot in a bit.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. For now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm